For this question, we have a very traditional line reference question. It's about the first paragraph, which we've been already reading for other things, but we should read it again. And when we do, we're going to want to find matching ideas. They're asking for something very specific, right? The first paragraph, the author concedes that his recommendations are. So we want to find some idea that matches with that. They're going to come out and say something that sounds like a concession. If you're having trouble with the vocab, to concede is to kind of like give in or admit that you are wrong. So we want something where he's kind of backtracking on something that he said. So let's read with purpose. Let's look at this paragraph looking for that idea, and we'll hopefully know it as soon as we see it. So it says, building good transit isn't a bad idea, but it can actually backfire if the new trains and buses merely clear space on highway lanes for those who would prefer to drive, a group that historically has included almost everyone with access to a car. To have environmental value, new transit has to replace and eliminate driving on a scale sufficient to cut energy consumption overall. That means that a new transit system must be backed up by something that impels complementary reductions in car use, say the physical elimination of traffic lanes or the conversion of existing roadways into bike or bus lanes, ideally in combination with higher fuel taxes, parking fees, and tolls. Needless to say, those ideas are not popular. That's a concession. Needless to say, here I want to do these ideas, is what he's saying. But needless to say, they're not popular ideas, okay? So, not popular. But they're necessary because you can't make people drive less in the long run by taking steps that make driving more pleasant, economical, and productive. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in that paragraph. But because I knew what I was looking for, I'm looking for a point where he kind of acknowledges another argument, kind of admits that he's wrong. So he's saying that the things he wants aren't popular, okay? So if we go down to the choices now, not popular is our summary. Well, not widely supported, kind of matches with that perfectly. And you could just pick that. We should look maybe at the other choices. He doesn't talk about cost at all. They're strongly opposed by the experts. Well, he doesn't say anything about experts. Maybe strongly opposed does match with what we read, but experts does not. And environmentally harmful in the short term, well, I don't remember him talking about the short versus the long term, so that phrase doesn't match. So yeah, we can eliminate A, C, and D as well, but I think this is a great example where if we knew what to look for, the answer just kind of pops out of the lines. That's awesome. That doesn't happen very often, but when it does, you want to take advantage of it. This is explicitly stated in the lines. Choice B. Don't get this one wrong.